Hi guys, welcome to Pagopai channel. In this video, we will show you a procurement plan which can help you to reduce the budget or reduce the spend over a period of time. At the end of this video, you will get to know about these five things. So, how to budget for a period of 1 year, and then how to decide the share of business between vendors, and how to make use of this tool on negotiation, and then on a procurement order planning over the period of 1 year, and deciding how much to buy, when to buy, and from which source to buy. And obviously, the final objective is the savings. That means you have to minimize the cost or minimize the spend. Before going ahead, I request you to subscribe our channel for watching such some fantastic videos like this. We are going to explain you this using a business problem. We are going to take up a business problem now. A company has production requirements over a period of 1 year. So every month it has some requirement of around 15,000, 20,000 of a particular component or a commodity, whatever you want to say. And it has three different sources, one from India, the other one from China, and the third one is from Thailand. The unit rate has been mentioned here, rupees 165 for the Indian vendor, $1.82 for the Chinese vendor. Thailand vendor is 2.02. The share of business also has been decided by the procurement manager, 35%, 50, and 15%. The total production requirement over a period of 1 year is 3,58,000. There is a condition that the company will not keep any inventory, which means if 15,000 units is required in January, the procurement team has to arrange 15,000 units from either of the three vendors. If 20,000 is required, they have to arrange 20,000 only. Then comes the custom duty for calculating the landing price, which is very prominently required. So 7.5% is the current custom duty. Their company is expecting it will be increased to 10% in next budget session, which means from February itself, the custom duty will become 10%. But there is a duty benefit for Asian countries like Thailand. So there will not be any duty applicability. In such cases, it will be 0%. And they have an approximate calculation that for sea freight and CHA and all, they have to spend around 5%. So now the procurement team has to come up with a business plan or a procurement plan to arrange the material at a minimum cost of spend. Now we are going to sort out this business problem using Excel. No, we will move on to Excel. We have created a template. Months are in column. So we are in July 21. We assume that the January is 2021, 22, January till December 2022. And this is this three rows from 5 to 7. This is the supply by each vendor in each month. Initially, I am considering 5,000 per vendor per month, but that is not the actual solution that we will see at the later stage. The production requirements is this, sorry, the row number 10 is the total supply by 3 vendors, which is sum of all 3 vendors supply in that month. So that formula has been calculated over all 12 months. Then row number 12 is the actual production requirement. Here there is a condition that the production requirement and supply should be equal. So that's why in row 11, I have mentioned equal to sign. Then comes the unit rate, 165. Then $1.82 of China vendor. Then third will be of Thailand vendor, 2.02, sorry, 03. Then these are the forecasted values of USD to INR. So we have collected the data of USD to INR from Jan 2016 till June 2021, which is a monthly average. Then we have forecasted the values of USD to INR up to December 2022. If you want to know about how to forecast these values, we have already posted a video related to forecasting. We have mentioned that video link in the description. You can visit and understand. Then duty. So 7.5% is the duty. Beyond that, 10% is the surcharge. So that's why it will be 8.25% is the actual duty. Similarly, 10% will become 11%, and 11% will remain same or up to December. Then 5% is the freight and CHA charges. Now we will be calculating what is the landing price. So 165 for Indian vendor will remain same over 12 months. For China, what we will be doing is we will be multiplying USD to INR, then we will be adding the duty, then we will be adding the freight charges to calculate the landing cost of China vendor. In case of Thailand vendor, the duty will be 0, so we will not be considering any duty, but remaining other factors like USD to INR and ocean freights are considered for landing cost calculation of Thailand vendor. Now, material cost. Material cost is very simple. Just multiply the landing cost along with the quantity supply. So which means B24 is the landing price of vendor 1 in January, and B5 is the quantity supplied by vendor 1 in January. So same calculation we have calculated over 12 months for all 3 vendors. Then this row 34 is the sum of these 3 rows, which is the spend for 3 vendors, which is the sum of the spend. So all 12 months spend is calculated. Then sum of the 12 months spend will be the total spend to be made by the company. And another one condition is the share of business. So 3,58,000 units is bifurcated between 3 vendors, and first vendor will take 35% business share, the second vendor will be taking 50% business share, and the third vendor will be taking 15% business share. Now, under this scenario, first we will calculate how much the company has to spend under these circumstances. First, our primary objective is to reduce this total spend. So I'm selecting that particular cell. Then I have to minimize it. That is my objective. The changing cell is, which I have already highlighted in yellow, which is nothing but the quantity to be ordered between 3 vendors over a period of 12 months. I have selected that. Then I am going to add the constraint. First thing is quantity cannot be negative. So I am again considering this yellow highlighted region. So as well as it has to be an integer. So I have selected it as an integer value. Then we have share of business, the total supply by each vendor has to be higher than or equal to the share of business committed. This is the second condition. The third condition is of zero inventory, which means supply should be equal to the production requirement. That is the third one. So I have added the three constraints which has been shown in the business problem. So I'm selecting the simplex LP method and I'm clicking solve. So now the company at this current scenario, they have to spend around 5.87 crore is the spend they have to make. So now we will show you how to make of this tool further. In case I'm considering 50% spend, 50% of the business to China, which I want to reduce to 25% only. I'm just going to check whether this is going to give me any benefit. I'm clicking the solver after changing the business to 25% and I'm calculating it, and it's going to be 586,71464. So obviously the company is benefiting around 78,000 rupees. So if I by reducing this share of business to 25% for China vendor, this is dropped down by 78,000. So now I'm keeping it by 50%. Let us consider we are negotiating with China vendor. So now I'm going to commit him 50% business, but 1.82 is not giving me any benefit. Now I am reducing it to $1.8. Now, considering the same 50%, if vendor is giving me $1.8, then solve it. $584, $27, $681. Now, compared to first, this is giving me around 3 lakh save. So likewise, the procurement manager can make use of this tool by changing the share of business or by changing the unit rate. He can able to ascertain how much benefit if I'm making a certain change in a particular value. If I, so likewise, the procurement manager can decide on which vendor to whom he has to commit the business, how much he wants to commit, at what price he can procure the material, so that he can make more savings. And as well, he also comes up with a business plan from which location or which source he has to procure the material at what period. Basically, if you see most of the supplies from Indian vendor on in the mid year, in the year starting, China vendor is supporting. In the year end, Thailand vendor is giving more support. So hope you have understood how to make use of this tool in negotiation and how to decide the share of business between vendors and how to use this in procurement planning. Here in this case, we have considered only supply is equal to demand, which is 0% inventory. We have already created templates for calculation with inventory considerations. And if you are bringing this material by containers and all, if you want to know about those things, please comment so that we will make next version, next part of this video and post it. And if you have any queries, you can post it. If you like this video, please like, do subscribe our channel and share this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.